So we're going to start this look off with the eye, so let's zoom in. Apply concealer to start with to make sure we have a nice blank canvas. And then I'm applying some tape on the outer corners. Because we're using pigments, I just want to make sure it's a lot easier for me. So I'm going to pop that on. And the first base I'm going to use is this Giorgio Armani liquid eyeshadow in 8. It's kind of the perfect base for a rose gold look, but you don't have to use it. And surprise, rose gold brushes! Oh my goodness, you guys know how much I love rose gold, and now we have rose gold brushes from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and I'm super excited. I'm going to start off with this very first one, which is the E1, so it's actually the first one. So I'm applying Staple on the outer corner and then also the inner corner, but we're going to leave a gap just in the center part because we're going to do that halo kind of effect. So leave that little gap there, go the inner corner, above into the crease, and the outer corner. Sticking with that same brush, we're going to go in with a purpley shadow. So this is by Makeup Geek. Apply this on the outer corner, a little bit lower in the crease, and then softly to the inner corner. Moving on to the E5, this is also a new brush. It's an angled brush. I'm going to use this around the edges and then use a little bit of cork around the edges as well, just to soften it out. Great transition shade up to the brows, which we will highlight a little bit later. Now to create our halo effect, I'm going to use 2 pigments, a pink one and a gold one, to get our rose gold, because rose gold is pretty hard to find and there's different degrees of rose gold. And this is a new brush as well. It's a flat brush. This is the E04. You want to apply this across the center part of the eye to really catch the light, and this is like bam. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that kind of purpley shade, a little bit more sable, and just darken up the edges. We'll come back to the eyes at the end. I'm going to remove the tape and clean up underneath my eyes, and then also soften the edges to make sure it's not too harsh. And then apply your primer. So I'm using this highlighting primer because we're kind of in that highlighting mood, but we can't forget to correct. So I'm going to correct underneath my eyes and also any redness that I have on the skin using this new brush. This is the E12. It's kind of similar to the F20, but it's miniature size. Perfect for blending concealer. For foundation, I'm using the Giorgio Armani, and yes, we do have an F20 in the rose gold. Oh my god! I love my F20, so I'm super excited to have a rose gold black one. But there's so many more things I have to show you guys. Just wait. Okay, moving on to concealer. I'm going to apply my favorite concealer again. You know, I'm going to do a tutorial showing you guys my routine, so I don't have to do this every time. So I'll do that for you guys on Monday. Oh my god, look at this brush, okay? This is the first one I ever saw. This is the F06, and I knew instantly it was gonna be perfect for applying my L'Oreal True Match powder. And yes, I was right, it's awesome. Definitely try it, it's amazing for powder. Another thing that's kind of boring is me doing my brows. I'm just gonna do them really quickly and just filling them in with a pencil, and it's boring, I'll move on. Look how cute this brush is. This is like the cutest, littlest brush in the entire world. I'm going to use this to highlight underneath my brows and around the edges, and it's just so small and perfect. Line your upper and lower waterline with a black pencil. You don't have to do this, but it does add that smoky effect to the eyes. And then using that little baby brush again, we're going to go underneath the eyes, mirroring the same effects as we did on the top. So a bit of sable, a little bit of purple, and then match it up on the edges. I wanted a little bit more darkness, so I went in with Carbon Black by MAC and just went around the edges and then blended it out with a bit of purple. Eyelashes time! These lashes are super intense, so make sure to balance your lower lashes with the length of the top ones. And another new brush! This is the F33. This is awesome. It literally hugs your cheekbones, like it hugs them. Around the mouth, around the nose, around the brows, the little tip that it has, it is awesome. Couldn't decide what to use for contouring though. I was debating between 2 of them. Decided to go for the F31, which I absolutely love now. It blended everything so easily. I went around the cheekbones, around the hairline. It just worked. It just so soft and so lovely to work with. And to apply a shimmering highlighter, I use the F13. This is also a new brush. And I just use this around certain areas of my face to give that really highlighted glow. Moving on to blush, I'm using this gorgeous little brush. This is the F41. Lovely, beautiful, soft brush. For the lips, I use the NYX Nude Beige, one of my favorites, and then the Rimmel lipstick, which is also one of my favorites. I promise I won't use this for a while, but I just love it so much I had to use it in this tutorial. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I did do one thing. I added some Cocoa Brown Rose Gold Goddess Oil because it's rose gold, you know. We need it in this video. So I just kind of put that all over, a little bit on my face. I went a bit crazy. I was feeling very sparkly. It must be the launch of the new brushes. I'm feeling very sparkly. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. As soon as the brushes get released, I will let you know, and I'll put more information in the description box. So check that out. And I will do a separate video showing you guys each and every one of them. And I'll see you guys Monday. Bye.